Hey guys, welcome to Satinestarot. Today I'll be doing Gemini March 2022 General Tarot reading. I would like to let you know that these messages might not resonate with everyone on the planet. So therefore, I ask that you practice some discretion when you do watch this message and take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't behind. So, Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and pull some Untold Truth Oracle to see what the overall messages and themes are for you in the month of March 2022. Okay, so Gemini, I have for you March of 2022 themes are influences, dark attachments, third parties, purifying, purge, healing, and clean energy, pride, ego, arrogance, and stubborn love. Off the top of my head, Gemini, based on what I see here, you might be in a situation where you're dealing with some dark attachments. It could be in a relationship, it could be in a work situation where you feel like you had to get rid of perhaps toxic people in your life, or get rid of people that are just a bad influence on you, and learn to kind of, hold your head up high, show pride that you don't need these dark attachments or third party situations to be around your energy field anymore. And I think I really like this message, Gemini. I think if that resonates with you, I think you're absolutely right, and you should go about it. And take pride in the fact that once you clean out all the dark energy and everything that no longer serves you, you will be moving on to a better, brighter future. So Gemini, I will go ahead and pull some cards to see what Tarot has to say. Okay, so Gemini, I have here the Four of Cups in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. I think in the past or recent past, Gemini, you've been kind of in this energy where you're, constantly thinking or emotionally reevaluating something. It might be, we're going to go ahead and clarify what it is further. In your current energy, I have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You might be trying to get yourself out of a financial situation. If you're not doing well financially, trying to think of ways to get out of that impoverishment. If it's related to a relationship, a connection with someone, I think you are definitely getting out of the cold, and there might be somebody that's returning that you've abandoned and left out in the cold. And in the outcome, I have here the Queen of Wands upright. The Queen of Wands for the outcome here is somebody who's very independent, somebody who is fiery, bold, very charming, and this is a great energy to be in, especially if you are doing something creative, collaborative. If this is related to work situation, off the top of my head, I kind of feel like you're considering what it is that you need financially to be financially abundant, and try to make changes towards that. And you might be doing something a little more creative for yourself. It could be something that's exciting, that gives you a lot of self-identity, that it's part of who you are, and you know, you're very bold, it's fun, passionate, it's, you know, it's very good energy to be in the Queen of Wands. So I'm gonna go ahead and clarify these cards for you. Okay, Gemini. For the Four of Cups is clarified by the King of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Gemini, I think you're kind of like, you know, bored, really evaluating something, and it's probably related a lot to work. Now that I see, you know, I kind of get the energy that it is more towards work. You wanted some truth or clarity, but it didn't really come to you. And, you know, it could be that you were going through a phase in your life where you have to assess your financial hardships. And, you know, you could be dealing with a fellow air sign, by the way, who might have caused some kind of upheaval at work that made you actually lose. I don't want to say this, but I feel like you might have lost your stability, your financial stability. You might have lost a job in the recent past. This King of Swords here, you know, it might have been a manipulative person. You come off as cold and calculating. And I think that, you know, you were really taking time to like figure out what it is that you need to recreate some of this financial stability for yourself. In the current position, I have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Three of Cups upright, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So I think for you to, there might be somebody returning and wanting to have a reunion with you, Gemini. And they're probably like letting their guard down. If you guys were fighting, for example, I kind of see them that, you know, they're putting their guard down. They're wanting to kind of reconcile with you and try to rebalance some things. If this is not related to a situation, if it's related to work, like I see here in the past, I feel like, you know, the way that you are trying to get yourself out of this abandonment is to reconnect with some friends, you know, really let your guard down and open up, and, you know, learning how to give and take, because it wasn't part of what you had in the past. So I do want to say here that if you are kind of reconciling with friends, with a former lover here, you know, really learn to let your guard down a little bit. You don't have to always fight and challenge people, and learn what it is that you need to balance, what it is you need to learn that would give you an equal give and take with a person or situation. In the outcome position, I have here the Queen of Wands, which is clarified by the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the World in reverse. So Gemini, even though in the outcome here I do see you being more independent, more fiery, more bold, more adventurous, and really standing your own ground, really having a strongly defined sense of self, you know, you might be willing to give a missed love opportunity another chance, because there's an unresolved business between you and another person, or you and another situation. Since all of these cards are in reverse, I kind of get the feeling that if it's a brand new beginning of love that you had with somebody, and somehow that opportunity was missed, I do see here that you might be considering, hey, like hitting up the person, be like, hey, what's up? How's it going? You want to go out and grab some coffee, for example? So yeah, and you know, basically these three positions, I kind of feel like you know, Gemini, you might be going through some evaluation of your own personal stability, your career, your finances, and I think you're seeking out connection with other people and friends to kind of get you out of this, you know, I don't have enough kind of mode, or like I don't have what I want to have. I don't have the stability, and you know, kind of in that poor mindset. And you know, I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but I feel like with the Queen of Wands in the outcome, I think that's a great energy to kind of, you know, get yourself out of that mode where you are like feeling bored, you know, evaluating, nothing's going on in life, I have no stability. So yeah, so Gemini, I'm gonna go ahead and also see what it is that you don't see coming. So what you don't see coming is the Lovers in reverse, which is your card, the Knight of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords and upright, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands upright, and the Page of Swords in reverse. So what you don't see coming, Gemini, is the fact that, you know, you're choosing to close out an option. You're not pursuing it. And this might have, you know, some sort of emotional, you know, heartbreak for you. You might be, you know, feeling bad about it. Somebody's heart here might be broken. But in return, you're seeking some truth and clarity about it. You might have to do a little bit of investigating and stalking, but, you know, I don't think that is, you know, really the main gist here. Or maybe someone's really stalking you or looking you up. And I think that it's because there needs to be some sort of communication. If it's related to love, I do see here that, you know, whatever the missed opportunity was, and your sense of abandonment, I think there is heartbreak here that needs to be addressed, because nothing's going to move forward until you address this and you communicate and you find the truth and clarity that you need. So Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and pull some soul journey cards for your advice. I have happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And denial. I acknowledge my fear by replacing it with the insight of awareness. So Gemini, I think overall the situation in the future for you, you will reach a place in your life where you will have happiness again. You might not feel that way recently in the past or right now, but I think happiness is around the corner. And when you feel happy, you will know that you're doing the right thing. And also acceptance here and denial. You know, acceptance and denial is that, you know, there are certain things, especially with people that we deal with, especially if they're not good for us. We have to accept the fact that we cannot change them. We can only change what we can ourselves, and, you know, take the actions that we need to become a better person. And Gemini, if you are dealing with someone who is in denial, who cannot accept, you know, these two cards really go hand in hand. You know, the answer here is, you know, learning that it's just fear. It's fear that's kind of holding all of us back, right? And when we finally face our fears and acknowledge it, and with some insight and awareness, especially with a Queen of Wands, I feel like Queen of Wands is somebody who will take the action, who will learn to face their fears rather than deny it. I do see here, Gemini, that you will tackle this head on, and you will get to a place of happiness and acceptance. Okay, Gemini, that's all I have for you for this reading. If you like, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the like and hit the bell so you get notifications on future readings. I will be going ahead and producing more of these contents. So if you like what you see here, make sure you check back to my channel once in a while. I think I'll be doing this once a week. And also I'm trying to build my website for those of you who are interested in a private reading. More details to come on that. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a good day.